They're asking us to consider following statements regarding astronomical telescope and compound microscope. To obtain a higher magnification, telescope must have an objective lens of focal length and an eyepiece of short focal length. Long focal length, they say, should have in the telescope, right? So if you want to know how to draw these diagrams, let me draw. So in the telescope, the normal adjustment, the rays come parallel to each other, not to parallel to the main axis. They come parallel to each other. So the diagram will be continued like this. And the final image also will be produced at infinity. So you can extend rays which come from the object itself. So this is where you keep your eye, and this length is FO and this length is FE. So it's beta here, this is alpha here. So you can write M is equal to, when you write it, you have to write them in words, but I'm not writing them in words right now, but in the exam you have to write them in words. And you have to say it's beta O alpha, then only you can write that is tan beta O alpha. So in exam, when you write, you have to write the angle subtended by the optical instrument in the eye divided by the angle subtended by the object on the naked eye. That is beta O alpha. So after writing that, you can only write this. Otherwise, you don't get marks in the exam. Exam ke marks hambenne natta. So when you write this, tan beta is, if you take this as H, you can write H over FO, tan alpha is H over FE. Sorry, I made a mistake. My mistake again? Alpha beta maru vela. So when you look from the naked eye, what you see is beta, alpha. Should be the other way. Then the alpha beta maru vela. This is alpha, this is when you look from the naked eye, and this is when you look from the device, beta. So it's H over FE divided by H over FO. So what you get is FO over FE. So in order to get a magnification which is greater than 1, to make the magnification greater than 1, FO over FE has to be greater than 1. Therefore, FO has to be greater than FE. So to obtain a higher magnification, the telescope must have an objective lens of focal length, a long focal length, and eyepiece of short focal length. Correct. To obtain high magnification from the microscope, must have an objective lens of short focal length and eyepiece of long focal length. So how are you supposed to do this? Make a komada hoyanne. So my diagrams might be a bit small, but can do the job. Right. So here, what will be the equation that you are getting? Now, who got the equation for this? How the equation they got me order? So the distances, you can mark this distance as D. That is the distance. So who got this? Kardai. So for this, the equation that you should get is M is equal to MO into ME. Do you get this? These are linear magnifications. These are linear magnifications. MO over ME. Fine. These are linear magnifications. So MO is the magnification of the objective lens. MO is the magnification of the objective lens. ME is the linear magnification of the eyepiece lens. So for the linear magnification of the eyepiece lens, you can write something like this. 1 plus d by f. Because for this eyepiece, it's the same diagram. The object is at a certain distance and the image is produced at the t distance. It's just like the simple microscope. So here what you write is ME. So you can see that in order to get a higher magnification, this has to be higher. So FE has to be lower. FE එක low වෙන්න ඕනේ. FE must be lower. Right? Eyepiece of low focal length means it's wrong. So that statement we can say it's wrong from there. Right? A statement එක වැරදි කියලා කිව්වෙ එතනින්. From the equation. At the normal adjustment of a telescope, separation between the lenses is equal to the sum of the focal lengths of the lenses. Separation is FO plus FP. Correct. That's correct.